Well, hello again, thanks for tuning in to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to talk about Andy Laverton's 1978 Laverda LH 250. Now this bike was bought from a seller in Holland, although when Andy first bought the bike was originally in white, which of course is not the correct colour for this bike. So Andy disassembled the machine straight away, ready for sandblasting and painting. Now of course the original colour of this bike would have been this superb looking Laverda orange, as you can see with the parts all now sandblasted and painted, ready for putting back together. Now when I first saw this bike at the Farleigh Castle MXDN in 2013, I immediately thought it was just another one of those hybrid dirt bikes that someone had took a two-stroke frame and just threw in a two-stroke Husqvarna motor in it. But these were genuinely Laverda frames, and they did originally have these Husqvarna 250cc motors in them. They also had, they could also take other engines like BMWs, and even the German Zundap motors were also fitted into these machines. Now almost every part of this bike is original. There is not any pattern parts on it whatsoever. The wheels are still the original wheels, and the spokes and the rims, and when Andy stripped down the motor, all the engine actually needed was a barrel rehone and a new piston ring, and the motor was good to go. Now of course these CR250 Husqvarna motors are well proven, so normally there is no problems mechanical wise when you use these engines. Now this exhaust tailpipe is not the original, but Andy said he does have the original in his garage, but he thought the original pipe was a bit too heavy, so he supplemented it for this alloy unit. Now the rear Corti-Cosa shocks were disassembled and rebuilt and refurbished by Falcon Shocks in the UK. Of course the front of the bike is almost 100% original. When we go up to the handlebar area, it still has the original Magura levers that were originally fitted to this bike. Still has the original switchgear, as well as there was a headlight originally fitted to this particular bike. Now the bike has a replacement seat cover and side panels which were bought from a seller in Belgium, and so Andy's painted them and refitted them to the bike. As you can see, that's not the original silencer, although it does look pretty good on this bike, but nevertheless it's a really nice looking machine. Now when I met Andy at the Vets MXDN in 2013, his original intention was to race the bike that weekend, but there was that much interest in the machine with people wanting to talk about it and take pictures that Andy never even got round to racing the bike. Now I'm sure you don't need me to tell you that these Husqvarna 250 motors are very reliable engines, and I must say that the motor does not look out of place in this lovely Laverda two-stroke motocross chassis. Now of course, if you want to read a full feature on the strip down and rebuild of this bike, there is an article available in a back issue of the VMX Magazine, issue number 57, when I did a full feature rebuild on this particular bike. There's the owner there, that's Andy, and very proud of his Laverda 250. Anyhow, thanks for watching once again, and look out for more classic dirt bikes on my YouTube channel coming soon.